Hello ASMR fans, this is Chuck Walnuts with the SufferSpa ASMR YouTube channel, which is what this channel has always been called and has never been anything else. Today we have a special ASMR charcuterie board prepared for you, so get ready, because today's ASMR triggers will include wind, footsteps, distant gunshots, and paranoia. Don't worry if you do fall asleep, we will be randomly interspersing unsuppressed gunshots throughout this video to make sure you don't miss a single second of the ASMR action. Now here on the SufferSpa ASMR YouTube channel, you know that we don't like to beat around the ASMR bush, so let's get things started right away with some food ASMR. My personal favorite act of food ASMR would have to be eating 6-month-old cereal straight out of the box ASMR. Nothing says please help I'm dying quite like pouring cereal into your bare hand and scooping them into your mouth. Are you asleep? Just checking. Now if that ASMR didn't ASMR you, don't worry, because there's plenty more where that came from. For example, eating chips with the wettest mouth a human can have. Nice. And to finish off our food triggers, let's do a bit of absolutely inhaling a raw tomato ASMR. Just kidding, that was a gunshot. That was another gunshot for any sleepyheads out there. But I think it's time we move on to a nice hike through the woods in a segment that we like to call Am I Going to Be Shot While Walking Through These Woods? And since DayZ was built from the ground up with ASMR in mind, the developers added lots of different ASMR triggers to the hiking in this game. Really focus your little ears on my footsteps. Am I walking on concrete? What about now? Am I walking on dirt? Speaking of dirt, let's use our knife to dig up a worm. And would you look at that? We made a new friend along the way. Say hi to Shoutouts, everybody. He will be wriggling around in our pocket until he slowly desiccates for the remainder of this video. Now let's move on to what the experts call ASMR that gets you put on a watch list. My personal favorite in this category being loading and unloading magazines. But if that's too mechanical for you, I completely understand. So let's move on to the PB&J sandwich of ASMR, the fireplace. Now there's nothing quite like the crackle of a good fire. Humankind evolved around the fireplace over millions of years, from aggressive chimpanzees in the Congo to the hairless aggressive chimpanzees we are today. So as we listen to the fire together, I want you to imagine all those nights your smelly ancestors gathered around a fire and grunted at each other until English happened. Wow, that is just lovely. That was just lovely. Now here at the SufferSpa, we have a little tradition going where we shout out, or should I say uncomfortably mumble out, the names of our channel members, or suffer puppets as we like to call them. So I want to say thank you to each of you individually for your $5,000 contribution. It's a Hobbit, Spastic Ninja, Fads, your toaster's preferred income tax rate, Straight to Brazil, Monkey, Floating Suffer Puppet of the 15th Division Fish Brigade, Fluffy Giggles Me Cool Kid, Beer Money Games, Let the Duck, Guy on Cloud, Archer, Not Spastic Ninja, Still a better financial decision than NFTs, parentheses, help, Tiny X-Man 04, Nate G, February, The Foozer, Hee Doug, Dax78, Lazy Dante, Otaku Dude, Luna, and Sniper Monkey 453. Now that that's over with, let's check in on Shart Brosnahan, and it looks like it's good news. Shart's still alive in there. Hey little buddy, do I have a job for you? Now as Shart slowly drowns waiting for a fish to swallow and digest him alive, let's listen to the wind. They say you can hear your own soul in the wind. All of your aspirations, your hopes, your dreams. And would you look at that? Something's killed Shart Brosnahan. Now unfortunately, during the making of this SufferSpa original ASMR journey, I did contract a mild cold, so instead of listening to Cutting Down a Bush for Firewood ASMR, you will instead be listening to Cutting Down a Bush for Firewood and Sneezing ASMR. Anyways, Suffer Puppets, that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because we post 1 hour of new ASMR content every hour on this channel, meaning for every hour of your existence, you will have 1 new hour of ASMR to experience. You should be watching the SufferSpa 24/7, 7 days a week if you don't want to miss out. I've been your host, Spunk McAllister, and I will see you again immediately for your next hour of SufferSpa ASMR content.